Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure we're just going live on the Instagram feed as well. Beautiful. There we go. Happy days. So, we'll just wait till we get a few more members in, and then we'll start going through exactly why I've drafted you all here today. No pun intended. You will hear me typing throughout, so there's loads of people already coming in the chat. Oh my days. Okay, here we go. So, join us on Instagram. We've got Clan Brandalorian, James.jc456, and Sophie. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me as always. Also joining us, we've got Principal Gaming. Again, Brandon Clark. What's going on, fellas? How are we? Good evening to you. I'll give it a little bit longer because I know people are desperate to see what's going on today. And I'm keen to get as many people as I can in here. Hopefully spread the word about this incredible game that's taken the Star Wars universe by storm. Welcome to High Ground Collective 05. Love the picture there with Chopper. Yep, Sophie's already on there now saying she loves these packs. Who doesn't? Hopefully we get some good showcases. That's the absolute dream. Hello there, Eric Spence, my good friend. How are you, buddy? Hope you're doing really well. Big shout out to the Time Lord Academy fellas and lasses. Ready to go and storm a territory war over on Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes. I'm sure we're going to absolutely decimate the people that we're up against. Who else we got joining us on Instagram? Let's get some more people in. Let's go. Spread the word. It's live. It's happening. People do not want to miss it. Let me know, guys and girls, as well, if you play or if you've actually even never heard of this before. Keen to try and get as many people on here as possible. I've had so many questions on the show about this game. People are absolutely loving it. I've seen some lovely cards being pulled as well, which we will go through shortly. Make sure you're liking, sharing, and subscribing. Yeah, the leg's still foobarred, Eric, mate. I'm pretty much, you can't see it with this, but I'm almost lying down. I still can't bend my leg to save my life. Brandon there, like the live, guys. Come on, share the likes. Let's get this YouTube channel on the buzz now. Who else we've got joining us? We've got Matt Kane joining us on Instagram. Evening, buddy. How are you doing? How did you get on tonight? I know yourself, I think Alex and potentially Jason were at an event as well. Hope you're all doing well, as can be in the Highlands. Wait for a few more guys and girls to join now. Comments are coming through. When we're going live, we're live now. Get on here. Let's go. People are waiting for these packs to get cracked and these showcases to get pulled. Okay, who else we got joining us now? Okay, nice. Welcome as well to Murph Dog over on Instagram. Cool. Got a few more people joining as well over on the YouTube. Welcome. Let's keep going. Let's keep sharing the love. Hopefully you can see what we're about to open up. Again, if you've got any questions, if you are collecting, please let me know in the comments. Let me know what showcase cards you've got, if any. Thank you very much, so for the look as well. Matt said over on Instagram, hey Jack, I couldn't go tonight, sadly. However, he's sure that Jason or Alex won. Manifesting a showcase for you. Hopefully, buddy, I think you've still got the Bosk as well. Oh, lovely lady just appeared in the chat there. Christy C, Mrs. C, hello, darling, how are you? I won't be mentioning the price of these cards that's cost me, because obviously that's the wife in the chat. Yeah, I know that Matt Kane over on Instagram, he's got a beautiful showcase Bosk. I will talk about exactly what that is shortly as we get started. I'm just going to give it 2 or 3 more minutes. Again, I know I've got people streaming in from the Discord. We've got people streaming in from Instagram and YouTube still. Getting a lot of people wishing me luck. Principal Gaming, wow, now we must know, and you will know soon enough, young man. Who else we got? Oh, Matt Kane has actually managed to sell the Bosk showcase. Interesting. How much did you sell the showcase for then, Matt? Beautiful card. So I will go through exactly what the showcase is. So essentially, it's a card quite similar to Magic the Gathering, but essentially it's a full art card. Hopefully, I can show you one when I hopefully put it from the bat. But essentially, they're worth quite a lot of money. It's a full art. Sometimes they're foil as well. In Matt's case, he had a Bosque one not too long ago. Stinker's already in it. Look, right, I'm in properly. Matt's case, he had a full art Bosque, and that roughly should fetch about £300 to £350. Now, there is a Mandalorian showcase out there. Essentially, that is around the £700 to £800 mark. There's Boba Fett ones out there for £400 mark. I think the most expensive card I pulled from the first set was a Darth Vader. It wasn't a showcase, but it was a full art. It wasn't a hyperspace one. Sorry. No, it was a hyperspace one, sorry, and it was worth about £50. It's the showcase cards that we want. Showcase cards. Matt said everyone is only got it for £250. He loves the showcases, but for how much they're worth, it is only going to keep his favourite characters. That's totally fine, dude. So we will go through it shortly. I know we're just waiting for one or two more people. Jimmy being one of them, funnily enough, to join, because I know he's keen. He's got a little starter set. Now, the starter sets you can get from your local stores. Obviously, try and support the local TCG stores. Where I'm from, my closest store is a place called Board and Swords. Again, they do it for a bit less than retail price, which is always helpful, and they run some amazing events. Now, I've already spoken to quite a few people over on the podcast. I am keen of doing some gaming nights as well on the stream, and it's going to be roughly set up like this, where we can literally see each other's table. All right, so we know people aren't cheating, not like they would. Stinker's already on to me. Look, after this, back to the territory war. Yeah, definitely. I'll be on there, probably watching and waiting for you guys to crack the stronger guys. So yeah, right. So we'll get into it now. I'll explain exactly what this card game is and how it plays. Justy's just saying send a link. I'll post all the store and that straight after this, Justy mate. When we're just about to finish. So essentially, what we're playing with now, what we're opening, is the new Star Wars TCG game from Fantasy Flight Games. Essentially, what's released in front of us now is Shadows of a Galaxy. This is the second season in the set, if you like. The first season was released earlier this year, Spark of Rebellion. Roughly had, I think it was 150 odd cards off the top of my head. But essentially, how you play it then, it is similar, I think, to Magic the Gathering if you've played that, or sort of Pokemon. So that, and then what you need is a 50 card deck as a minimum, so you can have as many cards as you want as long as you've got minimum 50. Normally play with two players, and the games can take anywhere up to an hour, just depending on how good or bad your opponent is. And the games are normally best of 3. Now, if you are playing again with the Premier sort of play style, where it's a 2 players, it's deck size of minimum 50. Your deck must have at least one leader, which I'll show you, and exactly one base. And the whole point of the game is to get the base down to 0, with the leader acting pretty much as, well, a leader, if you like, and sort of protecting the base. Principal Gaming. I love how Stinker came in just to crack the whip on our boy. Yeah, I'm still waiting for these strikes for certain somebody as well that weren't put on the chats. I'll be chasing that up, I'm sure. I think I've already got one anyway for putting one on someone. Who else we got? Eric, yeah, he does his job better than I ever did. Yeah. Here's Jimmy, he has arrived. Ashley as well, Marston, surely Territory War first. Yeah, you'd think so, wouldn't you, Ash? But we'll keep them quiet with that. Big Johnny O's here as well. Evening, buddy. Excellent review over on Starbird Files for the comics that were released this week. Looking forward to getting my comics and reading those as well. Got some more people joining us on Instagram, so we won't delay, and we'll start cracking these shortly. So, last thing I will mention about playing this game is exactly one leader card. You have one base, minimum 50 card deck, and your draw deck cannot include more than 3 copies of any one card. So you will have a leader card, Darth Vader, for example. Okay, that's your leader card. You can then have like 3 unit cards called Darth Vader. All right, so that doesn't equal 4. Your leader's completely separate card. Essentially, it's a card turn-based game. At the end of each turn, you gain something called a resource, and you're using the resources to buy the cards to play the cards in on the game. It's very, very simple. There's lots of different types of units and cards that you use, and we're going to get cracked straight onto it. So remember, the big thing that we're looking for on these is the showcase of full art. They're worth a lot of money. So yeah, here goes. So what I've got in front of us, obviously, is 3 pre-release packs. All right, these are all sealed as well. I've not opened them or anything crazy like that to put a showcase in this. What we see tonight is literally what we're getting. Now, these pre-release packs, we're giving it a pre-release event. Funnily enough, Stinker, yeah, Terra always waiting for a few other people first. Damn right it is. So yeah, these pre-release packs were part of the pre-release event. Inside these boxes, then what you'd get is 6 booster packs, 2 pre-release promo cards you can only get in these, 19 counters, 1 quick start rules, 1 deck building guide, 1 divider card, 1 deluxe decks box. Now, I did mention on the podcast, I think it was last week, we are looking to get our subscriber numbers up, as always, the Facebook as well, and on Instagram. Please, guys and girls, if you haven't already, make sure you get on the socials as below. Explore the Force, all one word, okay? And then, yeah, hit us a like, follow, join the group, subscribe on YouTube, because I will be doing a prize giveaway. Hint, it could be something that we do today. Eric, yeah, most definitely, buddy. Can you explain what each card type does as you pull? I will do my very best for that, mate. And think of how many cards per booster. So, like I mentioned in this pre-release box, you get 6 booster packs. I'll crack them open and I'll show you a booster pack, mate, so you know exactly what I'm talking about. So here it goes. This is going to start getting cracked now. So we know what we're getting is fresh. So, pre-release box. Like I mentioned, we've got 6 booster packs. All right, we'll crack them open as we go. Just move this slightly up there so we can see. Now, in each booster pack, roughly, it depends where you go, it's about £5, 5 English pound. In each booster pack, you get 16 random cards. Okay, among the cards, you're guaranteed to at least get 1 leader, 1 rare or legendary card, and 1 foil card. So if you're like me at primary school, it's all Pokemon stuff like that. Shiny for shiny, that's all I used to do. Yep, so there's all the cards. They all got the different artwork on. I will go through those a bit more detail shortly. Next then, Star Wars deck box for carrying the cards in. Again, make sure you're sleeving the cards if they are expensive. And we've got a nice little deck divider there with a bit of Maul, Afra, Jason's favourite guy, Cad Bane, Jabba the Hutt, and I think that's Zom off the top of my head. Yeah, Zom. That's for the deck box. Obviously, no one's really here to see that. Next thing we've got then is our counters, which are used for the game to show the damage. You've also got your initiative counter to show who's going first. As well, and what's really handy with the pre-release boxes is obviously your card types, your quick start rule guide, if you like, which we will go into depth. And we've also got the quick start rules as well, so a number of rules. Again, I'm not going to go through every single rule because I know we're all here just to see what cards we get, but we'll go through some as we go through tonight. Last but not least, the first thing that we've got is our promo cards. So let's open these and see what beautiful cards we've got then. Again, this is all fresh today. I'm waiting all day for this. So, oh, lovely. Okay, so the first one we've got then, okay, is a Moff Gideon. Lovely Moff Gideon there. Again, you have a back. So this is a leader card. It's a foil one as well. And as you can see on the card there, it has a little bit of a description. So I'm going to get that right. Apologies. Okay, and each leader does something, essentially. So this one says action. It's got like a turn symbol, so essentially just turn it. It says attack with a unit that costs 3 or less. If it's attacking unit, it gets +1 attack, 0 defense for this attack. And then you've got an epic action, which says if you control 5 more resources, deploy the leader. So essentially that will stick on the battlefield like that. You'll keep building through the game. And as it says there, if you activate the epic action, it turns over. And then your leader comes into battle. And you've got there the Moff Gideon. Now, I'm going to talk through what each symbol is the best I can and the best I can remember. So in the top left with the number 5 there, you've got the cost. So that's how much the card itself costs to play from your hand onto the battlefield. Now, when you play a unit onto the battlefield, it comes on what we call exhausted, unless it states otherwise on the cards. It will come in like sideways. That's what it denotes. Next, it will tell you whether it's played in the ground, okay, or in space. What I mean by that then, at the top there, it says ground, and cards like the X-Wing, it'll say space, because there's 2 areas you can deploy in, one being ground, one being space. So there is vehicles as well as characters. So you've got X-Wings, you've got AT-ATs, you've got Stormtroopers, Death Troopers, you name it, it's in that game. Next, obviously, you've got the name, quite important one. as well. You've got the aspect of the card here. Ooh, wait, where is it? There. So the dark colouring. Okay, that tells you the aspect. So if you're sort of familiar with Magic the Gathering, you have to sort of build your deck around that colour of your leader to a degree. But that's a bit more complex. Next then, in the red, there you've got 3. That is the power, so the attacking power of the card. The blue number there is the HP. And in the middle of that, it's basically got its trait, where it'll tell you what sort of card it is, where it says there, Imperial Official. And then in the text box, obviously, like I mentioned, they've all got descriptions and what they do. So one of the most important aspects of any card game, especially TCGs, is RTC. Read the card, okay? And it will tell you exactly what it's doing. So yeah, that's one of the promo cards that we've got. Lovely little Moff Gideon. And this next one is going to be a big hit with the fans. And it's Mando himself, the Mandalorian. Hopefully we get that showcase in one of these boxes. If not, I'll have to cry myself to sleep. But yeah, that's what we've got. Is a Mandalorian promotion card. Again, foil and a leader card ready to use in game. Obviously, I've got 3 boxes. I am not going to be using all 3 lots of promo codes. So I am going to be doing a giveaway next week on the podcast. So again, if you're not on our socials, you are going to miss it. I will send the winner of our quiz. I'm going to send, in fact, I'll have 2 winners and you'll get a Moff Gideon and again, a Mandalorian foil card free from Explore the Force, okay, for joining the quiz and hopefully getting chosen. So, Eric, if you're still with me, are you happy enough with the description of the cards to a degree where we're at? We'll go through now each unit as well as we crack them, and we'll just go through each pretty much pack and card. Going to jump over to Instagram. So Geltz has joined and Buckle. Howdy guys, how you doing? Matt, do we know where Jason and Alex are? Have they joined yet? I know they were keen for this. I purposely put it this time for him. So the first pack, again, 16 card booster pack for those that were asking how many's in there. Got a young Lando Calrissian on the front. Again, it's not been opened, look, it's all fresh, so whatever we're getting in here is going to be completely new to me as well as you. Right, we've got to be super careful we don't rip the card. So the cards pack itself is made of paper, brilliant. And now we've got the cards itself. So starting off there, we've got, as you can see there, Hondu. So that's the leader that we've got for this. Again, I mentioned about the text on the other side. You've got the unit card, if you like, or when it gets played and how it comes in. Okay, yeah, we've got items as well. I'll talk about those shortly, buddy, for you. Good point, well done. Next then is the base, which is the most important piece, I'd say, of the game. So you can see there, again, you've got the red icon. Again, that will dictate sort of what colour or style of deck you're building. I will go into that in a bit of depth shortly. And then you can see in the blue there, okay, it's 30. Again, that's the life point. So again, what we want to do for people's bases or opponents' bases, essentially hit them with our units attack. Say like so 3, hit that 30, knock it all the way down to 0, you win. Big point to note on that though, you can only block if you've got units in that space. So if I've got 2 ground units and my opponent's got 2 ground units, they can declare whether to hit my ground units or the base. If they go for the base, it's up to me if I want to let them hit it or defend it and try and take them out. Okay, so again, it's just weighing up your options. If I've got 1 ground unit or even 5 ground units and my opponent's got 1 in the space and 0 in the ground, if they attack in the space, I can't then defend that card either. Okay, everyone happy with that? Big Johnny O, 2 hyperspaces right off the bat. You know my friend, big shout out to Tessa. Should be in bed, but she's washing her dad, clearly. Right, so I spoke about the colours of the cards. As you can see, look, all these cards have different colours. All right, so again, it's all down to the aspect of the deck that you're building. If I do get anything wrong, guys, again, just feel free to jump in the chat and say, no, you're wrong, it's this. I'm pretty confident I know what I'm talking about to a degree with this. Next then, okay, it's another unit card, so unit Renegade. I'm just going to start powering through these a little bit, because again, a lot of these cards aren't that relevant. Next then, we've got the, what's this? Another unit card. Again, it tells me in the top corner. If I can get that right up there. Yeah, top left there, look, unit. Next then is a space unit. So as you can see now, look, we've got Outland, the Vanguard. All right, so that card would sit in space, guys. All right. Or space area, not literally sit in space, because that'd be absolutely crazy. Here he is, Red Shed. Hello, buddy. Yeah, let's go Cad Bane Showcase. That'd be absolutely sweet. Next then, so Eric, you sort of asked about tactics. Sorry, not tactics, items, but this one's called an event card. So event cards you can play, kind of like, if you remember, like Yu-Gi-Oh, you got trap cards or spells. Same with Magic the Gathering. Again, you just read what the card says it does, and yeah, you just play it on your turn. Some cards you might be able to play on your opponent's turn. Just read the card; it'll tell you exactly what to do. This one, for example, says attack with a damaged unit. It gets +2 attack for this attack. All right, so that's an event card. Again, we've got another event card. We've got another space unit card. The Bespin Twin Pod Cloud cards. Can't beat those. Next, we've got Principal Outlaw. Nice, sweet little bit of artwork. We've got Frontier Tactic, another unit, ground. We've got another unit, one again. Discerning Veteran. Sorry, Discerning Veteran. I'll get my words out. Next, oh, nice. Okay, so we've got the infamous Zuckuss. Again, this set's primarily made around bounty hunters. Oh, I love bounty hunters. They're probably my favourite thing of all Star Wars, if I'm honest. Again, nice little sweet space card. Now, what I will point out as well is, on the bottom of the cards, it tells you if they're rares or not. Get that in the camera, I can't quite see, but it's in that direction here, just where my finger is. And basically, it will say U for uncommon, C for common, R for rare, L for legendary. Next, we've got Sonara San. I'm not quite familiar with who that is, if I'm honest. Underworld. Again, it's another unit ground. Anyone heard of her? Next, we've got Finn. Again, with this one, you can see it's a rare. It's got the golden R at the bottom, and that is an upgrade. So again, sort of answering your question, Eric, about items in the light buddy. So this basically, it can attach to a unit look, and it will stay on that unit then. That's the unit's upgrade. I do believe the upgrades are the item cards off the top of my head. And next our shiny or our foil is a common, but it's a Clan Ren Rescuer. All right, and that pretty much concludes our first pack. So overall, yeah, not bad. I'm happy enough. It's the first pack, isn't it? So, you know, omens are good to a degree. Yeah, thanks for that, Johnny. So Sonara is from the Resistance cartoons. That much Star Wars. I can't quite keep track. Okay, so next pack. Here we go. Here's real. Before we do that, though, real form. I see got Imperial sectors granted permission to broadcast from an Imperial Space Destroyer bridge. Nice. Yeah, it's just we've just done some improvements to the Gaze Eccentric RFB. Me and Jimmy been hard at work. I swear, Jimmy hasn't been on holidays. He's been out buying Star Destroyer parts. He's somewhere in the back, hopefully. Welcome to Force Ghost Conversations over on Instagram. Next pack there. So another 16 cards. We've got Sabrina Ren, I nearly called her then. Bo-Katan, there we go. Name nearly escaped me. So here we go again. They've not been opened or anything like that. All right, so you can't question the credibility of them. Crack the pack. Oh, here we go, guys and girls. It's the infamous leader himself, Kylo Ren. I know it's some people's favourite character. Again, he's got all the epic action. Okay, so it'd sit like that. His epic action is if you control 4 more resources, deploy this leader. So it's pretty much when he gets to turn 4, or if you've got some cards to get your extra resources per turn, you're going to flip him into this bad boy on the back. Okay, and he does hit quite strong. Okay, attack of 5, your defense, a life of 4, and it says that this unit gets -1 for each card in your hand. So he comes in strong, but if you've got a lot of cards in your hand, he's going to be pretty weak. All right, so I can see that sort of going around your speedy, fast attack decks, aggro decks, if you play or played in the world of TCGs. Next then is our base. Okay, so some bases do have things that have abilities. Here we go. What we've got there is a Remnant Science Facility. Okay, lovely artwork on these cards. They're absolutely fantastic. It'd be great if we could get Jamie Richards to do some drawings on all these fantastic Star Wars artists themselves. Jimmy there. So yes, you can, buddy. Can you make 50 card deck from both limited packs, Shadows and Sparkle Rebellion? Yes, you can, mate. So like I mentioned at the start, there's 2 seasons of this so far. Sparkle Rebellion and Shadows of Galaxy. So it's going to be, essentially, there'll be another expansion, and it will just literally, yeah, it is. It's a, I'll come on to that in a minute, Stinker. Yes, it is a couple of seasons, and then, you know, if there's like 6 seasons worth of cards, what they might do is say, right, only the 3 latest seasons you can use in, say, a standard deck. So like Magic, all the old cards are using something called a modern era. So yeah, you can use, at the minute, you can use both expansions to make your 50 card deck. No, it's not a maximum 50 card deck. It's a minimum 50 card deck. So you could have 100 cards in your deck. That's fantastic. But the likelihood of you drawing that card that could win you the game, or the stronger cards, will be very slim. So ideally, my advice, I used to play a lot of TCG cards around Europe with Magic the Gathering, is stick to 50 cards, okay, unless your deck works for you to get more cards. But the more you get involved, the more you'll understand that. But yeah, minimum 50 card deck. There is no maximum to a degree. So the next card we've got is another space one then. We've got Black Sun Starfighter. We've got another space card. We've got the HWK 29 Freighter. Next, it looks like we've got the guys from Time Lord Academy there. We've got Stinker on the card face, Eric, and obviously Orbs is on there. Look, Eric, you're clearly the man in the middle. Next, we've got Nima Outpost Constables. Lovely little artwork. Love these guys. Next, we've got our favourite space vehicle, but we've got the Aldelphi Patrol Wing. Next, we've got the old Antagonizers. Now, we haven't seen these guys for a while. I'd love to see more of these, especially Star Wars Outlaws. I wonder if they could make an appearance in that. That'd be fantastic, wouldn't it? Next, we've got our event card, Smuggler's Aid. Up next, then, we've got Chain Code Collector. Okay, like I said, this season is pretty much based around bounty hunters. Yes, Jimmy, it's 16 cards in each booster pack, buddy. You will get 16 cards. Guaranteed 1 leader, 1 base, and 1 foil and a legendary. Yeah, Principal Burning. Principal Gaming, woe the burn. Speaking of burn then, the Hunter of the Haxian Brood. Next, this is sweet. Ketsu Onya. Next, we've got an event card. Oh, this next card's going to appease a few people. Next, then, it's our trusty boy, Echo. Again, though, like I said, this isn't a leader card, so there's nothing on the back for this. All right, the difference between that and the leader card, obviously, there you go. You see this leader's got 2 sides of it. All right, but yeah, we've got Echo. And next is our upgrade, which is another rare. It's Inspiring Mentor. Old Obi-Wan Kenobi, look, hand on the shoulder, telling Luke, try not to put your eye out with that. Put it down, son. You'll get further training. And then our last foil card is a Disabling Fang Fighter. So already we've got 32 cards, all right, just from 2 packs. All right, we've got at least another 6, 18. What we've just done there, about 24 packs to go. So we'll start speeding this up because people are going to be absolutely begging to see if we get showcases. I know I am. Oh, lovely. What a start. What an absolute start to the show. So, we've got a Boba. Sweet, sweet Boba. Look at that. There he is, sitting on the throne. High health as well with that. Very impressed with that card. Lovely artwork. Brilliant. Next, we've got another base. Something you haven't seen yet is Navarro City. Another event card. Timely Intervention. Next, we've got Gentle Giant. Unless it's Kalnaka under mind control. We all know how that went. Welcome to the Dad Vader. Thanks for joining us over on Instagram. Got Cortivus Rivals, is it? I don't know how you pronounce it. Next, we've got Public Enemy. Retribual Hunter. Street Gang Recruiter. Got to be Corellia, that, hasn't it? Next, we've got some Criminal Muscle. Resourceful Pursuers. Chain Code Collector. Now, you notice a big difference. I'll just quickly show you this. Is some of the cards are full art. And what I mean by full art is, bear with me, is rather than having borders around the card, they'll have no borders whatsoever. And that's a prime example of that. So that's obviously your full art. Same card, but it's got borders. Everyone see the difference with that? All right, so some of those cards are different. Again, they're worth more value-wise for those collectors out there. But that's what we're wanting. But leader. That's the big bucks. Not that I'd sell it. I'd probably just keep it. Unexpected Escape. Got Punishing One. Coruscant Dissident. Oh, we're in here. We've got the Pike Syndicate as our rare card. Lovely. And then our foil is your man, Cad Bane. Tactic card, Relentless Pursuit. Because we know he always gets his bounty. Okay, 3 packs in. So far, what we're thinking, guys, what we're liking the look of. Is anyone convinced that they want to play or they just want to crack and chase the ace cards? Again, let me know in the comments. If you play it, let me know. Okay, so... Oh. Jimmy's there. Look, there you go, Jason. Cad Bane. It's not quite the Cad Bane card he's after, Jimmy. Not quite the Cad Bane card he's after. Next up, then, it's the man himself. Oh, Dee. Big Jabba the Hutt. Can't beat Jabba. Look at the health on that 12. He ain't going down anytime quick, is he? At all. 12 health. That's ridiculous. Might build a deck around that. Principal Gaming says, keep cracking. The artwork seems pretty decent from what I've seen so far. Yeah, the artwork's absolutely fantastic. There is some of them a bit like, oh, that's a bit dodgy. But yeah, a lot of them are really, really good. Mass Cantina's Castle. Big Johnny out. Leader Kyler, probably the best pull so far in Jabba. Yeah, probably agree, mates, with her. We got a... what's this called again? Outflank. So another tactic card. Black Sun Starfighter we've already seen. Freighter we've seen. Obviously we've seen the Time Lord Academy boys. Nema cards we've already seen. Aldelphi Patrol Wing we've already seen. Underworld Fug, that's new for everyone. The Kintan Intimidator. Yeah, you will get some repetitive cards. Principal Gaming, that happens. Do the cards have set numbers on so you can see what number each even their pull? If I start to collect, I'm interested. Yes, mate, yes. So I'll show you now. In the bottom, again, apologies, not massively clear there. Okay, it will tell you the number, what set it is, and what card number it is. So, for example, this one, it says 229262, and it's got obviously the set as well. So we've got Michaelunky. Everyone gets it confused a bit of Agrido. Just get rid of that. You're also joining us on Instagram. Tony.wan, welcome to Instagram, buddy. Katsurano, we've mentioned. Oh, lovely. Here she is. Here she is. Emphas Nest. What I've seen and read, she's a pretty beast. Oh, the burn. Sorry, dude. Yeah, the burn's going to be again. Yeah, so Emphas Nest. See on there, it's got something called Ambush. It says there, when you play this unit, it can attack straight away. So I mentioned at the start of the stream, when you play your unit cards, they come in sideways to show they're exhausted. So it's like they've just got to the battle, they're absolutely whacked. And then some of them got ambushed, so they can come in straight away, then attack. Next here, we've got the Sundari Peacekeeper. And that is our uncommon. And next, we've got Val from Solo. I had no idea she was in this set, to be honest with you. And then next, we've got Outflank, which we had earlier as our foil. 2 packs to go from this box, guys. We're looking good. Same artwork, Bo-Katan. Let me show you guys. Oh, and we've got an absolute beauty of a starter card to set us off. So, first one, here he is, guys. My favourite bounty hunter, Bosk. Killed his own dad, so he could be tribal leader. Regenerates his own limbs. Absolute animal. Big Bosk. No pun intended. Next then, we've got the Death Watch Hideout card. Base card again. Life for 30. Not all the bases as well have 30. And some of them have abilities on as well. So you just need to be aware of that. Again, the Antagonizer. Timely Intervention, which we've already seen. We've got the Gentle Giant. Again, we've already seen that. Corvetress Rivals. Public Enemy. We've already seen that one. Retributor Hunter. We've seen that one. Next, we've got a Y-Wing. Looking good. From the Grey Squadron. Oh, next we've got another space card. It's the Starfighter. Smuggler Starfighter. Very similar to the Razor Crest, that, isn't it? Next, we've got a full art card. Like this one. Reckless Gunslinger. When it's played, it deals a damage to each base. That's going to be obviously including your own, so be careful of that card. But it's cheap. 1. 3 of those, that's 3 damage on turn 3. Good little card, that. Next is one of my other favourite bounty hunters, Embo. Nicely balanced, that card as well, in terms of attack similar to defense and cost. Guild target. Apologies for the light is reflect on the card. There you go. Hold it at an angle. Like you can see with this, it's an upgrade, so it's got +0/+0 on each side. Some upgrades will have like +1 or +2. So whatever card you put it to, it will increase that stat card. So for example, if this had +1 in the red and we put it on Embo, Embo's 3 would then turn to 4. That's how that works. Dead simple. Next then, we've got Spare the Target. That's our uncommon. Oh, we've pulled a legendary. We have pulled a legendary. Endless Legions, and that's a supply card. That reads then, reveal any number of resources you control, play each unit revealed this way for free. That's incredible. That's a strong card. However, the cost is also pretty high. And our foil for this then is Legal Authority. Again, you can see it's our upgrade. It boosts someone's defense, not their attack. Some upgrade cards will boost both. Artwork on this one's different. I'll show you that, guys. It's the Boba. See what we get in this one. I'm not feeling lucky, I'll be honest, guys and girls. I'm not feeling lucky yet. Still waiting. I'm absolutely plastered already with rubbish everywhere. Okay, so the next card, we've already seen it. It's a Honda. Again, that's a spare, so I'll probably do a little giveaway with that. Remote Village. New card we haven't seen yet. House Cast Soldier. Outlaw Corona. I like that. That is something different. Red Shed agreeing with me about the last card. Yeah, it is, the cost is very, very high, buddy. So is the price. Pike Sentinel. I love this Pike Syndicate. I can't wait. Is anyone else getting Star Wars Outlaws when it comes out in August? End of August. I cannot wait. Next, we've got the Desperado Freighter. Looks like ship on the N64 game, Shadows of the Empire, and it's the name's forgot me of the hero in that. Rusha Tree Tender. That's a tongue twister. That Jason, Alex, and Matt. That's one for you guys. Send me a voice recording of you saying it. Rusha Tree Tender. Rusha Tree Tender. Oh, that's so hard. That is so hard. Yeah, Jimmy's there. Look, you know it. Outlaws, can't wait. We've seen the best been good stuff. Next time we've got Principled Outlaw, Frontier Trader. We've just literally shown you guys that card, but we've got the full art one, which is always a winner. Yeah, same here, Stinkter. That's the plan. I've such a gaming backlog. I'm completely the same, buddy. Privateer Crew. I need to stop spending money there because I'm going to Japan. Uncommons. Okay, lovely. It's Toro. A little bounty hunter. Nice. I really like that artwork. That's fantastic. See him holding Grogu as well. Grogu is in this set. It'd be nice if we got him. We've got a Clan Saxton Gauntlet. Very strong ship. Very strong ship. And that is our uncommon. And we've got another rare, which is the Doctor himself, Evazan, if I'm pronouncing that correctly. See that one there? It's got some more abilities with the bounty and the shielded ability. Again, the bounty is like the big thing around this set. Essentially, when it's defeated, you can collect the bounty, which will give you a total number of resources as well. Some will come in shielded as well, so they take damage. So they don't take damage if they're hit, sorry. And our foil is the Rickety Quad Jumper. I think if Star Wars was real, that'd definitely be my ship. And it would also be very rickety. Yeah, Red Shed will just sound like Scottish gibberish. Yeah, probably. Send it me. Brilliant. So that's our first pre-release box. If we're rating that out of 10, what we're thinking? I know Johnny has been watching. You're quite keen. We've got the Kylo Ren, we've got the Boba, the Bosk. What else did we get, buddy? Hondo's not too bad. The Jabba. Endless Legions is a great card, I think, as well. Grogu is limited to the starter pack. Okay, nice. And we'll go into that actually. So the starter pack you can get as well. I think it's £30 off the top of my head, and it's the Moff Gideon and Mando starter set. I recommend it if you're learning the game. It gives you a deck ready to play with as well. Cool. Right, we've got one more to go through. Well, we've got two more. Again, fully sealed, look, guys and girls, so you can't see it's been cracked. I've not tampered with it or anything like that. There we go. Here and listening to the crack being opened. promo cards. Like I said, it's the Moff Gideon and the Mando. I'm going to leave that sealed. Like I said, that's going to be one of the prizes for one of you lucky listeners or people that listen to the show and supported us. There's a little thank you. Again, tune into the show next week. Look out on the links. Make sure you're part of the show. Socials are below. Explore the Force, Facebook, Instagram, X, Twitter, TikTok, and YouTube. Make sure you are liking, sharing, subscribing. Tell everybody. Tell your auntie, your grandma, your dad, your mum, your sister, your brother, your cat, your dog, whoever it is, even your goldfish. All the support really, really does help me and Jimmy. We put a lot of work and effort into it because you guys love the show and we'll keep doing it as long as you keep supporting us. Eric, yeah, the missus is right. She's sending him to the store now. He's off getting some. Brilliant. Again, we've got our 6-packs. This one's got the showcase in. I've just got a feeling. Here we go. So, let me see. Let's have it. Oh, nice. Good start. I'm happy with this straight away. Bit of fin action. We've then, going into it, we've got the Death Watch Hideout. Reputable Hunter. The Time Lord Academy guys, so Wanted Insurgents. Boom. Outlaw Corona. Nima Outpost Constables we've seen. We've seen the Antagonizer. Here's a card that you've not seen though, guys and girls. A bit of Foundling. There he is. Meditating. Season 2. Next we've got the Underworld Fug that you've seen. The Kaitan Intimidator. White Plunky. New card again, guys and girls, that you've not seen just yet. It's Fell the Dragon. Oh, yes, here we go. Another fantastic bounty. I think they're all fantastic bounty hunters, don't they? Dengar. The man Dengar. Very skilled bounty hunter in the Star Wars universe. Next is one of our favourite droids. Jimmy will love this card. It's L337. Just as she did her uprising, she found a cause in life and then was ultimately destroyed, unfortunately. Ash Marsden then said, Outlaws on pre-order. I'm hopping off to collect the missus from the station. Thanks for tuning in, Ash. Super appreciate the support, buddy. Safe drive. Next then, we've got a legendary card, which is Evacuate. Very strong card. Last cost, return each non-leader unit to its owner's hands. Quite powerful, that. And Frontier Trader. Happy with that. 2 legends so far. However, no showcase. Come on. Come on. So we've had Finn. We've had Kylo Ren. We've not got Poe. We've got Rey. There she is, sports fans. The Jedi Master herself. Again, quite strong defensive-wise. Healing abilities on there. Nice. Next time we've got the science facility that we've seen. You've seen the patrol wing. You've seen the covetous rivals. Probably call that different things every time I've showed it is. Outflank. Genital Giant you've seen. House Cast you've already seen. Y-Wing you've seen. Remember, guys, you can have 3 of the same card in your deck, no more than 3. So having these duplicates is good. If that's the card you want to use, it's definitely worthwhile having 3 of them. All right. Next, Full Art Warzone Lieutenant. Like that card. Very nice. What do you think of that? Mimban troops behind as well. Very nice. Next, we've got Remnant Supplies. I've got a good feeling about this deck. Uncommon. Jimmy's favourite saying. This is the way. Is this the way? Is this the pack? Next, we've got the Concord Dawn Interceptors. The Arquitans Assault Carrier. And our foil is Rokai Gunship. So I'm trying to read these sideways as well. That's another pack done. Still no showcase. What is going on? Welcome to February Princess.98, which I do believe is Molly. Hello there, Molly. Welcome to the show. What are you thinking so far, guys and girls? Are we feeling lucky? Or is this aught for naught? Here we go. It's Jason's man. It's the Cad Bane man himself. Lovely artwork, that. Very, very nice. Strong in defense as well. Again, stronger than Rey. Interesting. Next is a card you've not seen, a base. Space Mines. Another new one. Moisture Farmer. Timely Intervention, you've all seen. Desperado Freighter. Another new card you've not seen just yet is Warbird Stowaway. Super Commando Squad. The Rokai Gunship, which we just had last pack as a foil. Principled Outlaw. Frontier Trader you've seen. Smuggler's Aid. Now we're hitting the uncommons, guys and girls. Unlicensed Headhunter. Fennec Shand. Great card. 4 and 6. 7 cost as well, not too shabby. Next is our Scanning Officer. Our rare, pretty disappointing. It's a rubbing stolen land speeder. Story of my life. Killed Johnny O. Yeah, good night, buddy. Thanks for showing up, buddy. He's logging off. Have a good one. Enjoy the Acolyte, mate, and may the force be with you also. Last foil we got is a Clan Saxon Gauntlet. Right, now I'm going to speed things up a little bit, okay, because I've shown you quite a lot of the cards. If you've got any questions about the game, hit it in there. All I'm going to do is go straight to the front card and then straight to the rares, the legends at the back. So it should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I just do it like that. Okay, so leader, Fennec Shand. So we had the unit card, not the leader card in the last one. I prefer the other artwork. The base that we've seen. Night Owl Skirmisher. The Pike Sentinel. Pirate Battle Tank. Love this. Look at that artwork. Clan Challengers. Love that. Ruthless Assassin. Looks very ruthless, doesn't he? Moment of Glory. Are we going to have a Moment of Glory on this stream or what? Are we going to get this showcase? Killing me. Smuggler's Aid. Criminal Muscle. Hunting Nexu. Oh, yes. It's another Bad Batch member. It's our ever so trustful, worthy Crosshair. Oh, happy days. Another This Is the Way. Here's the boy. Proved himself. Our rare is a General Riken. Nice. And our foil is another common card. Weequay Pirate Gang. 2 packs left of this podcast of this pre-release box. And then we're on to our last one. Amazing. We've got another Boba Fett. Guess where that's going? Into the prize pool. Woo! That's on for next week as well then. Remnant Science Facility. Vambrace Grapple Shot. Detention Block Rescue. I'll try and just show you the new cards for those that have stayed with me. Vigilant Pursuit Cleft. Take Captive. One of my favourite species, the Trandoshans. Price on Your Head. We've got Street Gang Recruiter. Resourceful Pursuers. Then our uncommon is Unlicensed Hunter. We've got another Fennec Shand. Oh, and our rare is a full art. We've got 2 rares in this. So we've got Choose Sides. Obviously, Crosshair. He's spoken to by a Hunter. And then our other rare is a Survivor's Gauntlet. And then our uncommon is a foil, a Valiant Soul Ship. Last pack. We're nearly done now, guys. Thanks for sticking with me. Oh, okay. I didn't know this guy was in it either. So we've got Gar Saxon as our leader. Not bad. Bit of space mileage going on. I'm going to skip right up to the uncommons now, just to speed it up, or to the full art card, should I say. So, full art, Pike Sentinel. Lovely. Love our pikes. This is the way. So that's 3 cards now I've got of that. Concord Interceptors. Oh. Imprisoned. That's our rare. Full art as well. Oh my goodness. Our other rare. It's Dr. Perishing. Who's excited? Come on, guys. And the last one we've got is another rare. So we've got 3 rares in that pack. It's Give In to Your Anger. Luke going, hey, Han Vader. Wow. So we actually got 3 rares out of that. One being a foil or one being a full art. Awesome. Right. Last box, guys and girls. Last box. Wish me luck. Wish me luck. We're going to need it. That's for the prize next week. Again, another 2 promo cards. There's all the packs. We'll leave that intact. If you do hear a clatter, it's all the boxes falling. Right, come on, chat. Which one are we going for? Chat, pick my booster pack we go for. All right, we're leaving it down to you now. Let's have a bit more interaction from you, the listeners, the guys, the girls. What are we going for? Give me a pack. A Boba, a Lando, or a Bo-Katan. Which one do you want? Hello there, Mark Thompson. Thanks for joining us, buddy. What pack are we going for? First person put it up there. Pod Racing Palpatine. Look, in my experience, there's no such thing. Yeah. Guys, what pack do you want me to go for? A Boba, a Bo-Katan, or a Lando? Jimmy's saying Lando. What are we saying on Instagram, guys? Lando? I'm feeling Lando. Yeah, he's lucky, isn't he? Yeah, Stinkter's going Lando as well. Well, let's do Lando. Go this Lando first. Again, cheer the leader, then I'll skip straight to the back. Oh, Jimmy! You called it! Han Solo, a young one. A young Han Solo. Amazing. Okay, so I'll skip again. Wait till we get to the full art. And go from there. So our full art for this one's Outflank. Or Uncommon. Quite Han Solo heavy, this pack. Bravado. Everyone's saying Lando packs. Yeah, we'll go Lando. I'll do the next Lando one as well. Oh, Lurking TIE Phantom. I love a good TIE Phantom. Our next Uncommon is a Bounty Hunter Quarry. Oh, this is a gorgeous card. Our rare is Pre-Vizsla. Look at that. Look how strong that is as well. 8 and 7. It's got an ability when it's played. And then our last one is another rare. It's Costa Reeves. Next pack. Next Lando. Here we go. We've got another Boba Fett. That's going to be another prize for you lucky listeners when you tune into the show next week. Right, we'll skip again right up to the Uncommon this time. There is no full art one. So we've got Dengar again, which is good. We want as many Uncommons as we can. L337. Remnant Supplies. Our rare is Unrefusable Offer. And our foil is a common. So no showcase yet. It's right, we've got 4 packs, guys. Bo-Katan or Boba, what are we going for? Bo-Katan or Boba? Someone in the chat, let me know what we want to go for. Do we want Boba? Do we want Bo-Katan? Which one? Let me know. Bo-Katan or Boba? What do we want? What do we want? Some people are saying Boba. Matt's saying go for Bo-Katan. Stinkter, Bo-Katan. Right, I'm going to go with you, Matt, and you Stinkter with Bo-Katan. Purely because Matt's already had a Bosk. There we go. Oh, we've got a leader of Kylo Ren again. Again, we'll chuck that in the prize for whoever wins it. Call it City, Corellia. We'll skip right to the good stuff of the Uncommons. So we've got the Client, the Mandalorian. Next is one of my favourite characters, Cassian Andor. And it's just dropped on the floor. Next is Enticing Reward. Oh, we've got a Legend. Nice. And it's Poe. So we've got the sequel lot, apart from Chewbacca. Happy with that. And then our foil is the Patrol Wing, which we've got quite a few of now. Right, I'm going to go with the last Bo-Katan pack. 3 packs down, not even a sniff of a showcase yet. I thought I felt it, but I didn't. Next is a spare Han Solo. I would chuck that into the prize pool. That's probably going to end up going to Jimmy's house. Navarro City of Seam. We'll skip right to the Uncommon. So next we've got the Bounty Hunter's Quarry. We've got the Client, which we've just said we've also got. Cassian Andor, which we've just said we've also got. Brilliant. Our rare is only Miggs Mayfield himself. Yeah, you'll get the spare Han Solo, Jimmy, don't worry. I suppose I can send that to you. And the next is my foil rare, Ruthlessness. 2 packs. I don't know what the odds are for the showcase, but I'm going to say 100 to 1. This is it. This is it. This is it. I just know it. Just know it. We've got a full art leader, Boba Fett. So we've now got 3 Boba Fetts that we're going to give away. Jabba's Palace. You wouldn't want to go there. Skip straight to the uncommon. Okay. I said uncommon, but the full art is McClunky. Next name, Tyson Reward. 3-time backup. Hell the Dragon. And our rare is another Bad Batch member. God rest his soul. Tech. And last but not least is an uncommon with Her Majesty herself, Carrie Fisher, Princess Leia. Or General Leia at that stage. 1 pack. 1 pack, Explorers. Come on. This needs to be the showcase. Send me the luck. I need the luck here. This is it now. All or nothing. All or nothing. Here we go. So, we've got another array. That's going in the prize pool. We've got a lot of prize pool cards. You lucky listeners. I'll go straight to our uncommons. Now, there we go. We've got 3-time recap. We've got Fell Dragon. Lone Pike. That's a rare. Our second rare is Triple Dark Raid. We've got no showcase, I'm afraid, guys. But we do have a IG-11. Overall, not too shabby. Quite happy with a few legend cards that we've pulled there. As IG-11 would say, yes, 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 yes. So, to that end then, thank you very much for joining. Please keep following us. Get us on the social medias. Explore the Force, all one word, on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Threads and YouTube. Please like, share, subscribe. We'll be doing more of these eventually. Let us know if you're collecting. Please listen out because we're going to do some giveaways with the spare cards that I've got today. Thank you so much for joining us on YouTube and Instagram. Make sure you tune into this week's episode. It's over on Spotify now. Get on there, listen to that. It's Spencer Joritz, who's our special guest. We've had a great chat about Celebration. He's also talking about some events that he's got coming up, which is incredible. Thank you there, Red Shed. Decent pulls well in. Yeah, I'm happy. So please listen to the episode we've just dropped with Spencer. It's incredible. We do our final predictions for the Acolyte. Brings me on to the next point is enjoy the Acolyte. If you don't enjoy the Acolyte tomorrow, so be it. Let us know why. Keep it constructive. Make sure you join the community. Super appreciate it. Stinker is already going to start collecting. And don't forget, for those that are going to be up late, Jimmy is doing a live tonight, straight after that penultimate episode of the Acolyte. So again, join us here tonight. Jimmy's going live. We're pulling out the stops on Explore the Force. Please like, share, subscribe. Thank you so much yet again to everybody for joining us. We do super appreciate it. Cheers, Matt, for joining us over on Instagram from the start as well, and all you lovely other people joining us. Again, Jimmy is live tonight. I think off the top of my head, it's about 2 or 3 hours time from now. Might be wrong. Just follow the socials. Jimmy, just let us know what time it is tonight again, buddy. My mind's completely gone. And then they'll get straight on there as well. Jimmy has a special guest on tonight's Acolyte Live as well. Someone that's not been on before, so please don't miss that. You will be very impressed of who it is. Again, thank you so much, guys and girls, for joining me. It's been an absolute pleasure. Didn't quite get the showcase, but we will eventually, I am sure. 9 p.m. Central Time tonight, guys and girls. 9 p.m. Central Time tonight for that live. Thank you so much. For myself then, as always, love what you love, respect what you don't. There's enough Star Wars out there for everybody. Take care, keep safe, and look forward to hearing from you all on the socials. Bye.